Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for another exciting episode of Bob TV. Alright guys, we are jamming on the Cougar. Alright, let me show you where I put everything. First of all, it's been holding air for a week. Everything is just great. Let me grab my flashlight. And yeah, shop's trashed again. I had this bench completely cleared off when I started. Spent the day, got that bench all cleaned off perfectly, and look at it now. Man, now I gotta clean it all off again before I get the wings out. But I got all my extension cords ran. That's where I put my air valves. And the sequence, actually this one's for the front because they stay open. This one here is for the mains, the gear doors that close, and also the valve that works the gear. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys a shot of this. Okay, ready? 765 4 3 2 1. I think we're going to speed them up just a little. And you do that just by opening the valve. They're working pretty slow. But that scale. Bam. But I got all that figured out. That's a little low on there. I should have aired it up a little bit more. I've worked them several times. Yeah, hold on a second. It was just a little low. I had about 20 pounds of air pressure and they still work. Just pump them up to 100. There we go. There's 100 pounds of air pressure. Gear door shut. But all that works good. Okay. And I got my extension cords all ran in that cardboard tube. I'll tell you what, that cardboard tube will not hold no more wires, no more air lines. It is full. As a matter of fact, for the ailerons and flaps, I had to run them on the outside. I'll just zip tie them to that tube because they will not go in there. It is full, man. Now, I'll show you how I ran my wires. Okay, I just took a piece of nylon and some tape. I can get these skinny wires in there because they don't have these ends. I don't think I can get this one in there. This one, that's for the lights. Already got the ones for the tail ran. So I got the ones for the tail. I'm just leaving a little bit of slack in it. Them wires will tuck inside. But they're for the lights back there. And I'm just going to leave a little slack so you can get in there. I ain't going to worry about a plug. The light on the top, actually goes in the hatch along with the blow-in door servos. We're going to have the doors open when you throttle up. And I'm just gluing the plugs to this bulkhead right here. That'll make them real easy to plug in. And when you're installing the hatch. Okay. Now to get these wires through this cardboard tube, I think I can fit this one through there. It is getting pretty tight in that tube. I tried for a couple hours to get them last two ailerons through there, and it just wasn't going to happen. So, but I actually got them through this part of the tube, but see that I had cut that tube right there, and this is just really packed. They wouldn't go through there. We gave it the old D1 bulb try though. This wire just got to come up. Wait, I knew I'd get that in there. Okay, then I'm going to put an end on it. I got some extra ends because that's just one of the extension cords. I got some of these ends you make yourself, you know. And I'm just going to glue it right there beside the servo one for the blow-in doors. Okay. And that kind of running out of room to mount stuff too. We'll go over all that here in a second. Bam. Okay. Kind of running out of room to mount stuff. Let's try to find a place to put the light control unit. We found a perfect spot. Bam. Now this goes right here. And 4 screws hold it down so you know you can get to the receiver. And it's thinking I got all kinds of room here. Why don't I put it there? Oh, that's going to be filled up because he has a Futaba. We have to use these along with that power box. I'm going to put these like right here. Okay, and then there's a couple other things got to go on that nose. This here, this GPS thing, and seems like I'm forgetting something, but. I don't want it too cluttered, you know. And I might put, yeah, these right here and run the wires like that. And then the GPS thing right there. Because there's 2 of these. One there and one there. And they plug in right there. And all these wires are from them. Now I'm going to mark all these wires just by putting a piece of tape right there, because Dawn's going to have to set all this up. And then I trim them down kind of neat. Then I can mark that right elevator, you know, and then after he gets them plugged in, he can tear these off if he wants. And I'm going to get all them marked. And there's my direct drive steering servo. It's directly hooked to the strut. And it's looking pretty clean. You know, by the time I clean up these wires in here, this one's for the brake. This one's for the canopy opening servo because it's got an air cylinder that goes up here yet. The speed brakes, the servos are right there, and they're all hooked up. Then we got the body flap servos inside there, see them right there. And I'm short them extension cords. So I'm just going down to the hobby shop. Pick up, I think that's all I'm going to be short. There's 2 extension cords. That many. And when it's getting wound down, and I ain't going to glue the canopy in till last. I had it glued in once, but then we decided we was going to clear coat it. So I just popped it back out instead of taping it all off, and I'm kind of glad I did because I can get my hands in here. You know, I'm going to get 2 hands in there, and I needed them, man. But anytime anything like this needs worked on, I just put screws to hold them plates down. I'll show you. Gotta have everything work-onable. You know what I mean? So it's just 3 screws. This whole piece of wood come out. And easy to work on without a big mess. Out of sight, out of mind, baby. Then the flight batteries, planning on putting on this bottom side some Velcro and then some straps. And they should be good to go. That way everything can be done from the nose, with the exception of adjusting the servos. I mean, adjusting the speed. You can adjust the speed on the gear, and then the gear doors are on the other side. And one's up, one's down, and it's a pretty cool setup. I really like these. They're real simple, easy to use, and cheap, and they hold air. The only thing is you don't want to oil this system. They use a special kind of oil. You don't want to just put Bob Violet oil in them. It'll screw them up, and you'll have to send them in to get them working right again. Ask Bill. Old Wild Bill knows all about that. He tried to oil his and messed them up. Alright guys, I can't think of nothing else I need to go over. I'm just going to get this bench cleaned off today and get them wings out. Get the servos in the stabs, servos in the wings. And we're rolling downhill on the Cougar, baby. And we got some more exciting stuff coming up. And Jason, man, I'm gonna make your shoot, buddy, this weekend. I can't believe it. Oh, Jason, 747 drivers, 57. My buddy Jason in Tulsa, I got to make him a shoot. He called me or emailed me a couple weeks ago. I can't believe it. I totally forgot about it. Been kind of hectic around here, but I'm going to go get your material, and I'm going to get that sewed up. Saturday or Sunday. I might have to spend Saturday over my dad's. He wants me to do a couple things, but I promise, man, I'll get that thing done for you. It's just a day of sewing. And as soon as I get my bench cleared off, that's That's another reason why I need to get it cleaned off again. But no fear, buddy. I'm going to get the chute made. I'm going to get this Cougar done. Then we're going to break out something else, and it's going to be a surprise, and y'all's going to love it. Every minute of it. So, till then, we'll see you back in the shop. I might make you another video installing servos on the wings. And we'll keep you updated on the Cougar process. We're going to get this thing finished. And you're going to love every minute of it. So we'll be back in the shop with more Bob TV. Same Bob time. Same Bob station.